Prince Harry is expected to miss Philip's memorial service next month as he continues his legal battle over security. Prince Harry is not expected to attend the memorial service for the Duke of Edinburgh next month as he continues his legal battle over security. On Friday, a court heard that Harry did not feel safe in Britain without the protection of Scotland Yard officers, who he believes offer superior protection to privately hired bodyguards. Members of the royal family now believe that his latest comments rule out a return for the March 29 service of Thanksgiving at Westminster Abbey. Harry returned without his wife Meghan and children Lilibet, aged 8 months, and Archie, 2, in April to attend his grandfather's funeral, which was restricted to close family and friends at Windsor due to COVID restrictions. But a source close to the royal family said, they don't think it's likely he'll come back because it would undermine his position that it's too much of a threat. It is believed to be even more unlikely that Meghan and their children would return. Harry's grandmother still hasn't met the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's daughter, who was born last June in California and named Lilibet after the Queen's childhood nickname. A no-show from Harry at such an important event, particularly one which will honor his beloved grandfather, will no doubt add further tension to the strained relationship with his family. When the Queen recently announced that it was her sincere wish that Camilla would become Queen when her husband Charles is King, Harry made no publicly supportive comment to his stepmother in response to the news. And the royal family is braced for further Harry bombshells when he publishes his memoirs, which are said to have been pushed back to the end of this year. Yet Harry is still in touch with some members of the family. Last weekend he was seen watching the Super Bowl in America with his cousin Eugenie, daughter of Prince Andrew, who had flown out to LA for a visit that combined a work event with a trip to see Harry. York locals want to cut ties with Prince Andrew, saying Harry should replace him as Duke. Local MPs are among those from York who would rather not be associated with Andrew any longer following his controversial out-of-court settlement with Virginia Giuffre. Prince Andrew, who was given the title Duke of York to mark his wedding to Sarah Ferguson in 1986, may have to give up his dukedom if some people in York get their way. Her Majesty the Queen has already stripped her favorite son of his military titles following a call from more than 150 military veterans. He has also reportedly given up the right to style himself His Royal Highness. But the consequences of his civil court case with Virginia Giuffre, who alleges she was made to have sex with Andrew when she was 17, are still unfolding. The latest blow for the beleaguered prince, who has consistently denied all of Ms. Giuffre's allegations, is a call from people of York to cut ties with him. York Central MP Rachel Maskell is just one local who has called for Prince Andrew to be disassociated from the city. She said, although it is a relief that Prince Andrew has finally acknowledged and expressed regret for his close association with a convicted sex offender and sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein, his long delay in doing so and initial response to the charges and Ms. Giuffre have been source of deep hurt and embarrassment to many people across the city. Carrying a title does create an ambassadorial relationship with that place, and for somewhere with a global reputation, such as York, this is extremely important. Phil Pinder, who runs a business in the city, told York Press, York deserves better. He has been stripped of his royal duties. He has done a settlement out of court ending the prospect of any kind of legal clearing of his name, so the only option is for him to permanently step down as the Duke of York as well. Asked whether another royal should step in to